So, boys and girls, this week, you get to do that thing that I alluded to a while ago. We're going to be creating our seat for our magic spot. So, a couple of rules around the seat for your magic spot as homework this week. You are only allowed to use recycled or scrap material. You are absolutely not allowed to purchase anything. No spending money. Hold on to those thoughts. If you have something that you have used, you have left over, whatever, you're welcome to use it towards your seat. Just wait, okay? Wait. Thank you. But you're not allowed to buy things, okay? So, it may involve being very, very creative in how you create your seat. You need basically something that's going to put some space between you and the ground, okay? So that's another one of those little requirements. Thinking about the fact that we have snow outside or that sometimes it might be damp or mucky, you might want to keep that in mind. So I'm not saying it has to be waterproof, but you might want to make it so it's a little bit water resistant. Next part. It has to be compact enough that I, as a teacher, can store 24 of them in the classroom. We want to be able to use them over again through the course of this winter and into the spring when it gets particularly muddy. So please, we're not looking for the lazy boy of recliners when we go out to our magic spots. We're looking for some small cushion seat, something that's going to provide you with that barrier. You need to have your name on it so that when I pull 24 of them out, everybody knows whose belongs to who. Okay? And they're not to be massive. There are a few questions. So, allow me now to make my way around the room and answer some of your questions. Jack.
Are we allowed using things to build them? Like, say you had, like, a little bit of, like, scrap metal or something, or really light metal? Could you weld the metals together to make a seat?
So, here's my question for you, Jack. If we're going over, you need to be able to carry it comfortably, and I need to be able to store it. So, is metal going to be one of the preferred tools? I'm leaving it open. You can make a decision. You can talk to family members about that if you have scrap metal and that's something you want to incorporate into your seat. But really what I'm looking for is like, when these are known as sit-upons. They come from Girl Guides. And when we created them, we took newspaper and stuffed them inside of a plastic grocery store bag. So really, we're not looking fancy here, guys. Like, keep it simple. It is not who brings in the most elaborate sit-upon. It is who has something small that they can sit on so we can do our magic spots when it's cold and miserable outside. So we're not getting wet and damp. Caitlin.
So you can use anything, basically?
Got her.
Anything
to make it?
that is
Not purchased.
reused, recycled, repurposed.
I still see you. You're under the table.
Nicole.
Could you use, like, maybe
You're
there's
looking
a
at me
blanket,
funny.
say, out in your shop that your parents or something you never really use?
Yeah. So if you had a blanket that you thought was not going to be used for anything else and was otherwise going to be going to garbage, then yeah, absolutely you could incorporate that into your sit-upon.
Can you use scrap wood?
You can use anything that's going to be portable, storable, is not purchased, and we're really thinking about that eco-schools piece, right? We're looking to take things that would otherwise be going to the garbage or burned or whatever, that we're reusing it. Dan?
So I have this old like desk chair for the office, and we are using it just in the shop. So
Okay.
can
you bring in a desk chair?
Yeah.
I would say too big.
What
What if you cut the wheels?
You need to make it work in a way that is compact, because keep in mind, ask yourself, if 24 people brought in what I'm bringing in right now, would Mrs. Marin have room to store it? Because I don't have a lot of room to store things in the classroom. So you need to keep it fairly compact. Okay, parents, please hear that, compact. Okay. All right, Ella?
What if you use something and you're just doesn't have any need for you to throw out? Can you use that?
Yes, that's pretty much the definition of what we're talking about. Anything that you otherwise would be getting rid of, you could use. All right, Dylan, did you have a question?
Yeah, I think what the other question was Dana's question was about is if she wanted to use the desk chair, she could cut off like the legs and just use the base of the chair and then put materials that she had to fix it, like make it
Yes.
comfortable in that.
So my question still comes to, if everybody was to bring in a full-size desk chair, would I have a room to store 24 of them? And I think the answer to that would be a pretty clear no.
Okay.
Okay? So, now, the bottom, perhaps, but a full back to it, probably not so much. Okay, last question, Tyler.
So say you had like old mats or like say foam from
Yep.
a seat or something, you could just put it in.
That sounds like a great repurposing of an old white garbage material, for sure. Okay, thanks, Dylan.